Alrighty, Zach and I are in southeastern Ohio doing a little bit of shed hunting. Only found one old shed so far. Farm looks pretty good. Clover's greening up already actually. But what I wanted to show you all is how thick this can get in southeastern Ohio after a couple years of clear cut. A camera probably won't do it justice with the good sunlight, but I'm going to try to show you. And then with the terrain as well, you can just see down into these bottoms and kind of up over this way as well. I mean, this is just a snippet of about, I don't know what, 500 acres that surrounds the farm. That some of this is probably 5 to 10 years old. Some of it's 2 to 3 years old. And it just surrounds this farm on all four sides. And it's inside of this farm too. And you walk through here, you got old persimmon trees that have grown up or were left, I guess, and are producing fruit. And then you have a ton of old apple trees. Probably not producing as good a fruit as they could, but for deer, they don't care. And just really makes you realize why these deer in southeastern Ohio can be so hard to hunt. Because you put a little bit of pressure on a deer and hunt a stand in the wrong wind, it's so easy for them to hide. I mean, again, I'll show you one more time. I mean, look at some of the stuff we just walked in through. I mean, it's just, and you couple that with the terrain and swirling winds and things like that. I mean, it really makes it interesting. So I wanted to show you that, and be safe out there. Enjoy the outdoors. All right, one more video for today. We're on another part of the farm, which Zach and I were just laughing because it looks like it ought to be a whole new farm. Honestly, talk about getting out of some hardwood ridge tops and down into almost like a river bottom. There's not really a river, but it's like an old, I don't know, old creek. Used to be an old house down in here. But I mean, if you look at this trail behind me, that image looks real good. I'm gonna walk a little bit and just show you all what we're dealing with as far as, I mean, thicket down in here. As you can tell, I'm not real good with the camera, but just some of the thicket behind me, behind Zach. We're gonna walk a little bit down and through. You can see some of these. You have a real good bottom here with good thick cover, and you got, that's a big mature apple tree, and there's probably about 100 of them, maybe 150 of them down in here. And you keep on going, and just to give you an idea of what some of this looks like, I mean, honestly, I'm blessed to own enough ground that we're not on every piece of the farm every year. But this particular piece of the farm, I haven't really walked it too much. Last year we were busy doing some dozer work and getting in plots. This year was really the first year since we've owned this other chunk of the farm where we've kind of got to explore, and where time's still limited. But just to show you a little bit more, I mean, I'm going to spin this around here and see if I can't. Well, we'll just turn it this way. I mean, just some of the trails and the openness that you have in through here, all over in here. It literally looks like Iowa river bottom. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It looks like something that the Jury brothers are hunting. Unfortunately, we don't have any 190-inch deer, but down in here, I think there's a good opportunity to harvest a really good Midwestern buck for sure. I mean, there's good rubs, good sign. I don't know, Zach and I counted 25 piles of deer crap in through here. So really, really interesting. You just got to get out and march and walk, and the sign shows up well. Unfortunately, we've only found that one old shed, but we'll keep after it and see. I mean, it's easy to step over one or something. So we're kind of just getting our feels in. So yeah, it's been really interesting. We're going to continue to kind of push onward, and we'll update you as we go.